अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मैं हूं तनवीर अहमद। आज की वीडियो में हम BIM के बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन हासिल करेंगे। ये इंफॉर्मेशन हमें अजित जो मैनेजर है BIM का, वो हमारा कुलीग है इंडिया से, वो हमें डिटेल से एक्सप्लेन करेगा। मगर वो बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन आपको देगा जैसे BIM के बारे में आपका बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो। वो इंग्लिश में आपको एक्सप्लेन करेगा। उनके एक्सप्लेन करने से पहले मैं आपको उर्दू या हिंदी में सिंपली एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ। तो BIM जो है शॉर्ट फॉर्म में बिल्डिंग इंफॉर्मेशन मॉडलिंग का, ये 3D बिल्डिंग की एक मॉडलिंग बनाई जाती है जो इंटेलिजेंस बेस पे या जहानत पे मुश्तमिल है। इसमें कुछ डेटा हम इंसर्ट करते हैं या देते हैं, उस इंटेलिजेंस बेस पे वो ऑटोमेटिकली दूसरी चीज़ों को बनाता जाता है। और जो 3D मॉडलिंग का जो ये प्रोसेस होता है, उसमें आर्किटेक्चर, इंजीनियरिंग और कंस्ट्रक्शन से रिलेटेड जो प्रोफेशनल होते हैं और उनके जो कॉम्प्लेक्स या क्रिटिकल या पेचीदा कोऑर्डिनेशन के मसले होते हैं या चीज़ों को समझने के मसले होते हैं, वो क्लियर हो जाते हैं। और ये ऐसे टूल्स प्रोवाइड करता है जैसे आपको प्लानिंग करनी है, डिज़ाइनिंग करनी है या बिल्ड करना है, जो बिल्डिंग की कंस्ट्रक्शन करनी है या उसकी ऑपरेशन मेंटेनेंस करनी है, उससे रिलेटेड आपको सारी इंफॉर्मेशन प्रॉपरली दे देता है। तो उसमें आपको फ़ायदा ये होता है कि जब आप डिज़ाइन करने जा रहे हैं या डिज़ाइन के बाद जो ड्राइंगें बनाते हैं या आपस में सारी सर्विसेज, सिविल से रिलेटेड, स्ट्रक्चर से रिलेटेड, MEP से रिलेटेड आपस में कोऑर्डिनेट करते हैं, जो नॉर्मल प्रोजेक्टों में वो कोऑर्डिनेशन आपको नहीं करनी पड़ती। सारी कोऑर्डिनेट ड्राइंगें आपको मिल जाती है, सारी मेजरमेंट आपको मिल जाती है, सारे एनालिसिस आपको मिल जाते हैं। और बिल्डिंग बनाने से पहले 3D व्यू में आपको वो बिल्डिंग बन के उसका साइड व्यू आप देख सकते हैं, फ्रंट व्यू देख सकते हैं, टॉप व्यू देख सकते हैं और हर एंगल से देख सकते हैं। और बिल्डिंग के अंदर जो MEP की सर्विसेज लगी हुई हैं या सिविल की सर्विसेज हैं, आपस में सारी कोऑर्डिनेशन डिटेल में आप चेक कर सकते हैं। और ये सारी चीज़ें आपको एग्जीक्यूशन में या प्रोजेक्ट की कंस्ट्रक्शन में बहुत हेल्पफुल होती है। उससे फ़ायदा ये होता है कि आपका टाइम सेव हो जाता है, काम फास्टली हो जाता है, मटेरियल की क्वांटिटी निकालने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती, आपको सारी जो बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन है वो सारी मिल जाती है और प्रोग्रेस आपकी फास्टली जाती है और आपको बहुत अच्छे रिजल्ट मिलते हैं और क्वालिटी वाला काम मिलता है और काम का म्यार बहुत बेहतर होता है। और इसको मज़ीद अजित हमें इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन करेगा। आइए उसको समझते हैं और BIM की मज़ीद इंफॉर्मेशन हासिल करते हैं।
Good evening, friends. I'm Ajit. I just thought of making a small video on what is BIM and how it is connected with our construction industry. As I got some requests from our brothers in the group who are not aware about it, I shall give a small, very small description, not in detail, but for your general understanding what it is. See, BIM is a process for making 3D intelligent object which shall be used for throughout for the life cycle of the project. For example, it can be used from the planning to design, construction, installation, fabrication, operation, maintenance throughout. We can use the BIM. It is up to us actually, or as per the requirement of the client, the use of the BIM is fixed. So that is BIM. I shall open a software. This software is Autodesk Revit. Revit and BIM has the difference. BIM is the process, Revit is the software which supports the BIM process. We have a lot of other softwares also, but the most prominent one which is using widely 80% I can say in particular in the Middle East and in India, it's Autodesk Revit. So what is this software? Let me draw a duct in the software. It is very easy to draw a duct because the fittings and all it will generate automatically. See, if you see this duct, the elbow is generated automatic, and if the size of the duct we change, the transition piece also will come in as it is as per the standard. Also, if I am taking a branch, the normal practice there should be one shoe piece should come. It will also come automatic. Yeah, we have to do some settings initially. It won't take much time, like if we say like 15 to 20 minutes. That will stay for the entire project. That is not a major issue. Now you can see how easy it is to draw. Actually, we'll say as a model how it is very easy to do a model of duct. This is not the lines. if you see in 3D the same thing, you can see this is not the lines but actual virtual duct which is going to be constructed in the site. See, this is a 3D appearance. Alright, so what does mean is that it occupies the same space. So once we are doing a model means this is an actual duct which is going to be constructed in the site, and this duct have all the functional as well as physical properties which shall be needed in future. For designer it might be for them they need a pressure drop, airflow requirement all, which also will be there. It will come automatically once it is connected to the diffusers. For construction the width, height, length will also be there. It can be taken into schedule or which will be furnished very automatic. If you see the duct schedule which I already made here, whatever the duct which I drawn here, the schedule appears here, so no need of taking a quantity takeoff separately. So that is one of the advantage. The main advantage of this process is, for example, other duct which is going in the same elevation, there shall be a clash, right? Consider this as a big project, but for your easy understanding I'm just showing a small bit and piece. So there's no need for a coordinator to find in a 2D drawing where the clashes are happening. Not only duct, for other service, firefighting, piping, everything can be done in the same project. So here the software itself will help us to identify those clashes. See, this has highlighted there's a clash between two ducts. We can change it. So this is also widely used practice for the BIM practice. Actually, this will be a clash-free model we will be generating. We can generate the same CAD-like output. I'll show you how to give a text. Yeah, text. See, this is not text actually. It's called tag because it comes automatic. Means when I click, we have to place the placement how to be done manually, but the information will come automatic. 300 by 250 transfer duct. Okay, so if I change the size of the duct, the text also will come change it automatically. So that means this is, it's not like in CAD the duct is different, text is different, so everything will be in a streamline, and we can have a trust actually of the drawing which is generated from the Revit having, like it can be constructed practically if there is no clash and the text and what is detailed here, everything will be perfect. So it reduces the labor work or like rework which might otherwise happen in the site normally. Otherwise it take lot of time for experienced draftsman or a coordinator to do this practice and all. And drawing a section also is easy because once it is generated, this all is in the same database. We don't want to draw a section separately. This will let me give a different elevation duct, and we'll go for okay. All right, so what is happening here, there is an elevation change which, if I draw this section and if we go to view, see, so everything is in the same page. So it reduces a lot of rework and lot of mistakes otherwise happen. Like in CAD drawing, even I was, my starting career was from the CAD background, so I know the difficulty. We can do a perfect drawing, but these all things have will take a lot of time, as well as the output is having a trust issue. Whereas in this software, they generate a report. We can give a report to the client. This is clash free. It can be trustable, as well as quantity takeoff and all having aligned with the same thing. So this is some of the advantages of BIM. Nowadays, moreover, all the complicated projects are done using BIM process only, become like a mandatory to adopt BIM technology in the construction field nowadays. Even if you generate a shop drawing through Revit, it can be output as a PDF format, so that the person can open a CAD file and he can also print from PDF. So that see, this is one of the example which is generated by Revit, and you can see this drawing is well enough for the site installation purpose. And plus this is a 3D intelligent model enabled output, so we have more control over the elements here. I hope you guys got some idea about the advantages and the usability of BIM and particular in the software Revit. All right, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Dear friends, I hope you have get the basic information regarding the BIM which conveyed by Mr. Ajit, and I am very thankful Mr. Ajit who share their knowledge with friends, and hope you will help others and share your knowledge with the other guys as they enhance their technical skills, their technical information for growing their career. In the last I will say Allah Hafiz.